Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2026, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. What do we got? The overall energy for the reading, the star. We got your heart's desire, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's what we got here. Okay. Well, starting off... Ooh, is this it? Starting off the reading, you get the Two of Cups crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. You want to get together with someone here. You're kind of like single and ready to mingle, but I don't know if you're single, but that's kind of how this is showing up. Okay. No, it's not necessarily romantic. It could be a collaboration with someone for work. Who the hell knows? Maybe even a friendship that's coming together. I don't know. But from an energetic perspective, yeah, you're showing up. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good to go here. Let's go. In your focus, the Four of Wands, yeah, commitment. Yeah, you do want to get together with this other energy. But in the recent past, the Page of Wands, in the past, definitely sparked your curiosity, whatever this is. But now it's getting like to the point of, no, I made up my mind. I know what's up here. I know what I want. Okay. In your strength, the Two of Swords, you're showing up confused. It just came from, but you know, if in the past I was curious about something, now I really know what I want, and then you're showing up confused. Okay. No, I don't know if about this though. So we'll see. Oh, there's a squirrel. In the hold on, Cosmo's gonna see it. She's gonna run. She's gonna take the cat with her. She is the cat, but she's gonna take this other cat. You good? It's not playing with you. Okay, we're good? Okay, go back to bed. She's not gonna. I know her. And I don't want her to take shit with her. Okay. In the immediate future, the Strength card, there seems to be a little bit of heaviness here showing up for you. Not you know, it's doable. It's something that you're gonna be able to deal with quite, and it's passing. It's not here to stay. Okay. Supporting this reading, the Four of Swords. I do see your energy though is quite clear. You know, you are confused about something there, but it's not predominant for what I see here. The predominant energy is that of balanced, clear. You definitely know what you want for the most part. Maybe the complication is how to bring this together. I don't know. But the energy attached to you that you may not see clearly, the Eight of Wands. What? Sometimes I take a break to kind of put everything together in my head and to be able to translate it for you guys. And that's when sometimes you guys come in and say something and I'm like, what the fuck is that about? That was so alien-y though. So UFO like. Communication has been initiated. What the fuck is that about? What are you talking about? Are we talking aliens here? Communication has been initiated. It's been established. Okay. So something must have been established here. Maybe, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Anyways. We'll leave it at that for now. But, in your hopes and fears, the Hierophant, yeah, I don't know. Again, you seem quite connected to yourself these days. You know, yeah, there's a little bit of complication there, but again, it's not the predominant energy, so I'm not concerned about that one. You'll figure it out pretty quick. But you seem quite connected to your core, like you know what's up, you know? And for the potential outcome, the Three of Wands. Okay, I feel like all of this is coming together, but at a later time. You almost look like you even know when. You know, when it might come together. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the star. For the star, you get the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. Okay, so your heart's desire is what starts this reading. And I feel like your heart's desire goes around these energies of you coming together with another energy. And I feel like that's exactly what you want at a very deep level within you. You're showing me, yeah, that's it. That's what it is. But then there's resistance. And that's coming from you to that too. There's a little bit of but what? But complication? Maybe that's the resistant part. Let's do the Two of Cups. Fuck, squirrel again. Do not take my cat with you, even though you are my cat, but this isn't the Alice cat. Okay. For the Two of Cups, the Hangman, the Lovers, the Magician. This feels right, whatever this is for you. Whether it's someone you want to work with, whether it's someone you want to have a cup of coffee with, for whatever, just friendship. I don't fucking know what it is. But from all aspects, from all angles, whatever you're feeling about this coming together seems 100% right. You know? In the energies, in the way you're feeling about it, and all of that. So, okay. Let me do the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Swords, the Star, the Two of Wands. Oh, that's what's in the way. A little bit of disappointment from past experiences. So it's kind of like, well, you know, I wished for something in the past and it didn't come through. Why would it come through this time? Because, you know, you don't live in the past. I'm just saying. Because this is a new experience, and if you keep on applying the past experiences to the new experiences are going to become the past experiences. You're definitely recreating them. That's what's in the way. Okay. Let me do the Four of Wands. In your focus, the Page of Wands, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles. You are a little... What is this? What is going on here? You are committed to something here. And you want to open up to this. But it's kind of like, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone for it. Yep. Okay, leave my cat alone. Go. No, don't. Okay, go. How do I put this? It's kind of like... Okay, you've decided you're an artist that paints beautiful paintings with paint. I don't fucking know anything about painting, but you know, and you got your brand of paints that you're using, and you've been using that throughout your whole career. And you know, there's this new brand that shows up of paints. Do paints have brands? I think they do. If they don't, they do now. There's a new brand that showed up, and it's like, you know, it uses all of the ingredients and all of the mixing of shit that you completely at your core disagree with. But you know, it's fucking good quality. You know, like the end result of a painting with those new paints, it's like, oh. So it's kind of like, okay, I can't go against my beliefs here. I can't betray my brand of paints. And you do. One time you slip up. You're like, I can't resist the temptation. And then you do. You cheat on your original brand of paint. So that's kind of how this looks like. Now, it's like it was just a slip up. You're coming through with an energy of, look, I know better. It was just a little bit of a slip up. I'm never going to use them again. You say that now, but I see that there's quite the connection between you and those paints that's being established there. The new paints, that is. For the Page of Wands, in the recent past, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands. You've definitely talked to some stores in the past there about the new paints. Yeah, they caught your eye at some point. It's like, man, that looks good. That painting that was done with those paints, oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. So it definitely caught your attention, whatever this is, and you've been playing around with the idea of, but right now you're really going for it. You're testing out the new paint. Okay, while you're committed to the old paint. For the Two of Swords in your strength, you get the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Well, you're in a pickle because you're like, well, I wanted to test out the theory of wanting the cake and eating it too. And I don't think it's working out. You think? No, it's not working out. You need to choose your paint. Let's do the Strength card. In the immediate future, you get the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. It's a tough decision to make, but I think you're making a decision, which paint to stick with. And I think you're I don't know, you're not showing me what your decision is. I'm just seeing that, okay, you're clear now. You've definitely made a choice of what would work for you in all sorts of aspects here. Is it the new paint? Is it the old paint? I don't know. Is it both? Maybe you made a mix. I don't fucking know. For the, when you get there, you'll know what your choice is. It's a tough one, but you're making it. You're coming out clear from that tough process of deciding over the new paint or the old paint or a mix of both. For the Four of Swords, in the supportive energies, you get the Four of Swords again, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. It's just, I think you're trying to take this whole experience as, did you maybe outgrow the old paint? Did you, I don't know. I think that's how you're trying to look at things. Kind of trying to come at it from that perspective of, is it possible that I have, outgrown this brand of old paint? Yeah, they're still good. Yeah, they're still doing the best job in the world. But at the same time, I've grown. So, for the Eight of Wands, in the hidden energies, you get the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Moon. What the fuck kind of a UFO type of a situation are you dealing with? And paint. Are you painting the spaceship? What the fuck is going on? Connection has been established. Communication has been established. I don't know what that means. I can't figure this one out. I do see that there is some sort of contact that has been established between you and this energy of the new energy, the new paint. But I can't... Oh man, this feels like such a... almost like a past life type of a situation. Like, yeah, it's been established 10 lifetimes ago. Because it's not here. It's not... It hasn't been established here. Or maybe it's been established on another planet since we're talking UFOs. I don't fucking know what's going on. but it feels like you and this other energy, when you put you together, the new paint, when you put your energies together, there's a recognition of love there, of, you know, the frequency of love. But I don't see it as having passed through your life already. I feel like it's something potentially new for you. But contact has been established, I think, in a previous life. I think this is a past life type of a situation, and something's showing up, and that's why you may feel drawn to it, and you don't understand why, blah, 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 blah. All of that. And then you got UFOs. Anyways, let's do the Hierophant in your hopes and fears. You get the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, soul connection. And again, there's a little bit of a question mark over it. Like, what is this? What is this to me? What's up? What's up here? Because it could be that there's a little bit of a soul recognition happening over something. That you feel a certain kind of pull in a particular direction. You don't know exactly what it is. You don't know exactly how to interpret it. You just know that it's there. You know, I don't think it's happening in the physical. I think it's just an energetic thing, energetic exchange here. But it makes you wonder. It makes you question things, and I think it's because it's part of your soul family. You know. Let me do the 3 of Wands in the potential outcome. You get the 7 of Swords, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, but there seems to be an opportunity for your energy and this other energy to come together a little, you know, down the road there, a little bit, you know, in a few weeks, months, I don't know. But you're giving me a sense of, you're excited. Like, I can't wait for that to happen, you know. But you're not necessarily running out of patience or anything. It's just the excitement of it. Like, I can't wait for that to happen. Because it feels like a natural connection to something or someone, you know, that you may carry. But it's definitely not someone that's around you. Not at this time, at least. Maybe they're coming by later. I don't fucking know. Maybe they're flying UFOs. Who the hell knows? But let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The King of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely the recognition of something. And it's a soul connection. That's what it is. Sometimes, you know, I don't know if it happened to you. I'm assuming it didn't, because it could have happened to most of us by now. But that sense of, you know, you meet new people, you're like, oh, okay, I know how that goes. You're very open, blah, 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 blah. But like, there's one individual from time to time that hits you a little different. It's like, I don't know, we just get along. I don't know what this is. I don't understand, you know? And I think it's one of those things. And again, I don't know if it's friendship, if it's something else. I have no idea. But for now, to me, it feels like a soul recognition, so. King of Wands, 9 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just the recognition between souls, probably from previous lives or UFOs. Oracle of the 7 energies. Let's see what this one has for you. The Land Between, number 40. I told you. Who's doing the landscape now? Key concepts. Being between worlds. Learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. A time of waiting and evolving. Gray areas. Something essential yet still in development. Metamorphosis. You're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and you can no longer be who you were. But you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be, in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. You must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You observe the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.